What it do, YouTube? It's Jabarks Man is with Jabby Mayo TV here. Look, today we are going to be watching WandaVision, Season 1, Episode 1, okay? I don't know anything about this show. I mean, as far as like what kind of show is it? Is it a drama? Is it a comedy? I don't know. I do not know. What I do know is the characters, right? Wanda and Vision, right? I did watch all of the MCU movies, okay? So I'm up to date with the MCU. And I like all the MCU movies too. So, you know, and I was really hoping Scarlet Witch would be like a big factor in the MCU. And she kind of was in Age of Ultron a little bit, and then a little bit in Endgame whenever they had her like start whipping on Thanos, right? You know, from what I understand, like I'm not a big comic reader, okay? I've read a few comics back in the day, mostly like Spider-Man. I've read some of the really early Doctor Strange stuff. You know, like I've read some of the bigger stuff, you know, a few Captain America, a few Iron Man, some of the Avengers stuff, but I've never like really read, you know, anything Scarlet Witch related, and I'm not like big into the comic scene, right? But from what I understand is that, you know, Scarlet Witch is supposed to be really strong, right? And same with Vision. They're supposed to be really strong, from what I understand. I could be dead wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be, you know. So what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping that this show kind of shows, you know, how it is with these two characters. But like I said, I don't know if it's going to be an action, if it's going to be comedy. I don't know. I'm not sure. So, you know, we'll watch it together. I was going to just watch it by myself, but I figure, you know, we're here anyways. Why not just watch it together, right? You know, experience it together. You know, I can give like a little bit of reaction or review, and we can have a little discussion about it, about what I think about each episode. So if y'all want to stick around with me and watch this, obviously I'm not going to put the whole episode on YouTube. I think that's illegal. But I'll do like some clips throughout the episode. And then at the end, I'll kind of give my thoughts on it. And you guys can let me know what you think. If you think you agree with what I say, if you think I'm an idiot, hey, I'm okay either way. I'm just gonna watch and get my thoughts, right? So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. WandaVision, Season 1, Episode 1. All right, here we go. I love the intro scroll on all these MCU things, like scrolling through like the comic pages and stuff. Black and white. Kind of interesting. Is this going to be in black and white? We go with like the whole classic like 50s style, you know, I Love Lucy type goofiness. So is this supposed to be like a TV show within the MCU? Like the people in the MCU can watch this show or something like that? Is that what it's supposed to be?
My wife and the flying saucers.
My husband and his indestructible head.
Aren't we a fight
Okay.
there?
What do you
Oh,
say
that was cool.
to silver dollar
I
pancakes?
say, oh, I don't eat food.
Well, that explains the empty refrigerator.
It's so cheesy.
Is there something special about today? It's not an exaggeration.
Look at these, I know it was like a real thing back in the day, but look at I'm not a pervert. I'm not a pervert. I'm just saying, look at the freaking cones. The cones. All right.
I'm incapable.
Have ever celebrated this occasion before?
It's a special day.
Perhaps an evening.
Great significance.
To us both,
Naturally.
obviously.
Exactly.
Neither of them know.
I'm Agnes, your neighbor to the right. My right, not yours. Forgive me for not stopping by sooner to welcome you.
This is so in the style of like the old school sitcoms. Like, it is on point, really. Which I know it's like these days is really cheesy and kind of stupid, but you know, obviously back at the time it was new. You know, I appreciate those old school kind of movies and stuff. I remember I went to I think it was Universal, where they have like a whole I Love Lucy thing, and that was kind of cool. Like it's like a little like they designed the area to be kind of like the show and stuff. And it was kind of cool. But yeah, it's just, it's definitely dated stuff, you know, but because they're kind of like parodying it, you know, it kind of makes it more funny, I guess. Who's this actress? I've seen her in so many things.
Wanda, did you use a moving company?
I sure did. Those boxes don't move themselves.
Well, you know,
Like you do
with
it
Wanda they
rattling
do.
around this big house.
How did they film this? It's got like the perfect quality, you know what I mean? Like the resolution and everything. Did they actually get the old cameras?
Hey, the music isn't bothering you, is it, Pat?
Like old film cameras, I mean?
I know since you've gotten here, productivity has gone up 300%. Yes.
Bro, what is... There's another sitcom where they had that joke where it's like, what do we even do here? We don't do anything here. Like, does anyone know what this company does? Was that Friends? I don't remember.
Walking computer.
What? I most certainly am not. You're bringing a carbon-based employee made...
Then you had that embarrassing display of beatnik enthusiasm.
I wore a turtleneck.
Yes, but
Impress the wife.
And I think the best course of action is to impress the husband.
Wonderful. Glad to know we're both on the same page. Until tonight, then, my
They're definitely on the same
Until
page.
tonight.
Open faced cheese sandwiches. Interesting.
The
Jesus.
all-new Toastmate 2000 by Stark Industries.
Stark
Forget the
Industries,
past.
nice.
This is your future.
What was Tony Stark's dad's name? Roger? Is that what it is? Can't remember.
Oh. How
Robert?
very
Roger?
atmospheric.
Randy?
what's going on here,
Ricky?
Vision? You blow a fuse?
Pardon me. See, I forgot to tell you my wife is from Europe.
Oh, how exotic.
We don't break bread.
Oh,
with
it's
both.
what was her name? Kitty in that 70s show. Nice.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you won't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub the kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Well, why don't we
Quick
have a
thinking.
nice sing-along all together then, shall we?
Just a ukulele? Why?
Oh no, too much. Oh no, not enough.
She's enjoying it. He's not.
Pig.
Boink, boink,
Here and a
boink, boink.
there.
Here an oink, there an oink.
Everywhere an oink oink.
Oh no.
How can I be of assistance?
Who in
Oh.
Back to you. Finish the meat.
Just shuts the door in her
Find
face, or the
lobsters.
shutters.
I'll be right back.
Oh, now her turn to entertain.
Stop.
Are either of you aware that married men are killing single men at an alarming rate?
What are you going on about?
What?
Did you hear that? My wife's head is spinning. Generally speaking, I don't like her head to do that.
Time to go.
Breakfast for dinner. How very,
European.
European.
Let's have a toast.
Yeah, no, that's definitely American these days. Shit. Well, actually, I don't know. If you're from Europe, do you ever eat breakfast for dinner? Because I love to eat breakfast for dinner. I don't know why. You know, nothing like a nice, stack of French toast or pancakes or something, and some bacon. Breakfast for dinner is great. I don't know if Europeans do that. They probably hear about Americans doing it and they're like, "Oh man, you Americans are so lazy. You just eat breakfast for dinner. You don't cook a real meal." What can I say? Look, I like breakfast, and well, actually lately I have been getting up early, but I used to never get up early to eat breakfast ever. I was always waking up to eat lunch, basically. But recently, I have been getting up early and eating breakfast, and it's made a difference a little bit in my day. Especially like whenever I hit the gym later in the day, I've got way more energy. Yeah. Now, I don't know about the breakfast with the wine.
Well, please eat before it gets cold.
That sounds kind of nasty. But I don't really like wine to begin with, you know.
So, where did you two move from? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
That's a lot of questions.
Yes, we moved from.
And we were married.
Moved from where? Married when?
No, patients are, they're setting up their story.
What's going on with them?
Tell it.
Are they trapped? Yo, are they trapped in like an alternate, like, are they like a mind prison? That would be interesting.
Why did you come here?
Cause look at her face right now.
Why?
Stop it.
Anyone gonna help him? He's gonna choke to death. Yo, this is getting weird. Yeah, something's really off right now.
Are you both all right?
We had such a lovely time. This guest is leaving your home.
Thank you for coming.
I like her. She's a good actress.
You made me proud tonight.
The lobster on the door.
What a charming door knocker. Good night.
Hey, it's not out of place if you in Louisiana. You would definitely see something like that. It'd probably be a crawfish instead, though. So she can just create stuff out of nothing? I knew about her telekinetic powers. Oh. I knew it. So where are they? Oh, I knew it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird at the end there. During the dinner party where they were just like, you know, it was like the intense, the noise was ramping up in intensity. I knew something was up with that. But are we gonna get anything in the credits though? So obviously, I guess obviously this whole show's not gonna be in black and white, and I was kind of wondering if it would be. But then like obviously at the end, whenever the format, what was it called? The aspect ratio expanded back into like normal aspect ratio widescreen aspect ratio. Like it went from 4:3 to 16:9. And it was all in color and everything like that. Obviously something is, something's up with that, right? Someone was monitoring it or whatever. So what I'm wondering is, are they trapped inside of this? Maybe it's like a simulation or something. I don't know. Or maybe they went back in time? I don't think they went back in time though. WandaVision. Alright, so there wasn't anything after the credits. Okay, so alright, let me take a look real quick here. So I was looking up Scarlet Witch during the credits, and it was at so Scarlet Witch, her first appearance was in X-Men number 4 back in 1964. Now I don't know if her powers have I'm assuming her powers have changed over the years, because whenever I was reading, Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange didn't start his own comic. He started in what was it? I think it was called Adventure Comics or something like that. I can't remember. But his skill set was very different than obviously what it is in the MCU. He had a lot of different abilities, and like every comic they kind of introduced another thing. And I guess that was just kind of like the thing to do back in the day. So I'm wondering like how much her abilities have changed. Right here it says her abilities: superhuman genes allow energy manipulation and powerful access to magical energies such as chaos magic, probability manipulation, able to sense magic, spellcasting, formerly a nexus being with great influence on time. Okay, when enhanced by outside forces, teleportation, time manipulation, reality warping. Okay, so she can warp reality and change time. Okay. So like I said, she's very, very powerful, right? Now, what I'm wondering is, are they going to delve more into her powers? Is what we're watching now part of the reality warping thing that they're talking about? I'm not sure. Like I said, whenever they were in the dinner party, it seemed to me like they were trapped. They were looking at each other just like, like that, right? They didn't know what was going on. And I'm wondering if they're trapped there. You know, like I said, like at the end, the person was monitoring them, right? Were they monitoring them to make sure, you know, nothing weird happens and they don't break out? Or what? Or maybe, you know, maybe this is like a defense mechanism from Scarlet Witch after she lost Vision, right? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just kind of giving ideas, right? It was only the first episode. I will be definitely watching episode 2 and making a video on it. Let me know if you like this reaction, if you want to see different stuff too. I mean, I'll watch anything and kind of give my thoughts on it. But I'll definitely be going through this WandaVision series, and I think I'm also going to be doing The Mandalorian because I haven't seen that yet. But I'm definitely going to be doing those 2 series. Also, leave in the comments any comic recommendations for Scarlet Witch. Because I do want to read some more Marvel comics. So do you guys think I should start with X-Men number 4 like it says here? I mean, if I start with X-Men number 4, I might as well just start with X-Men number 1, right? You know, and just read, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then just kind of go from there. If not, I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as more of the newer stuff, right? Those old school comics are very, very cheesy. I've read a lot of the old school Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange is my favorite MCU movie and my favorite MCU character. So I actually went back and started reading through it, and I read quite a few comics with him in it. And it's all very cheesy back in the day. So if you guys think I should start there, I'm fine with the cheesiness. Like I said, I enjoyed the cheesiness of the 50s sitcom or whatever, right? I enjoyed that cheesiness. It's kind of funny to me. I don't take it too seriously, right? So if you think I should start there, or if you think there's a better comic to start with, let me know your favorite Scarlet Witch comic, and if I should start with that one, right? Same with Vision. Let me know your favorite comic with Vision in it, and if I should start with that if I want to read more about Vision. And I can even make some videos about the comics too, like after I read it and kind of give my thoughts if you want that too. All right. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. I will be doing episode 2 pretty soon. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and all that stuff or whatever. So you can see it whenever it drops. Also, down in the description, I will have links to my Twitter, Jabarcus Mayo, right? My Twitch, Jabarcus Mayonnaise, and my other YouTube channel, Jabarcus Mayonnaise, right? So you can check those out too if you want. I also do gaming and stuff like that. So, but here I just wanted to kind of keep up with what the kids is watching. I haven't really watched any shows very much recently. I've been kind of busy. I got my own kid now, so I want to take some time and like kind of watch some stuff, and also I want to watch this too. If there's any other shows or videos or whatever you want me to check out, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I will see y'all next time. Later.